So that means that our stator is pushing power to the regulator rectifier, and it's going to the battery and it's charging it up because the voltage was climbing when we rev it up. So we have voltage. So if you look, because the key's on, you can see all of these things that are lit up now. Those are available for use. The box is my reference for wiring stuff. So it's oriented like this. So we have aux 1 and 2. Ignition is on. Skip high beam. You know, I can actually read those. So we got light available. Ignition is taken. Auxiliary 1 and 2 are available. So when we turn the key on, the lights will come on. Now we can change that. We could use that for like dash lights and tail light. And then we can go to the light. We can go to the auxiliary feature and then run that to our headlight. And stuff like that. Starts taken, turn signal, horn, brake, light, high beam, ignition, aux. So the auxes could be for heated grips, heated seats, USB charger, something like that. So the next thing we need to get plugged in that needs power is our fuel pump. So you can hear it run. So we could just take this, cut it, put a ferrule on it, and plug it into any one of these, and it'll go when the key's on. And that's the way it was before. So that's probably what I'm going to do now. Need to make sure all of these are going to be able to tie up and not get involved. Yeah, they'll be fine. I split the crap out of that loom trying to figure out why I couldn't get the start button to work. But that's okay. No big deal. So here's the next for instance. So there's 2 wires come out of the brake light switch. One of them is going to run to ground, and the other one's going to run to here. And then output goes from here to this loom that runs the lights. So we're going to have a splice come in because you got a front brake switch and a rear brake switch. I mean, technically you could run with just a front or just a rear. You know how it goes. If you don't want to drag the brake. If you're a rear brake scrub the speed off guy and you don't want to appear to be, you could do that. So shut up and do some work, huh? Okay. So next up is fuel pump. Got electrical power. Now I need bang juice. So turn unit's off. I'm gonna come over here. And I think I'm just gonna go into the next one's available. Because why not? So that was pretty easy. So now 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to turn the key on. This thing's going to cycle through. My phone's going to tell me my motorcycle's on. And the fuel pump's going to come on. So that's 3 things. That's nothing happened. Does I need to fire it? Yes. Low battery reported. That's pretty cool. Fuel pump's on. Fuel pump came on after we hit the go button. Turn it off. Turn it on. No fuel pump. I like that. Hit this. Fuel pump on. I like that. That way it's not sitting there running when you turn the key on. Cool. It's also adjustable. We can go in the app and have that thing turn on with key power. Let me break out the battery tender. Because I'm sucking up all the juice. Okay, we're plugged. So if we look over here, we have all of these wires. This is from our right side, left side. I'll get it straight. I'm looking at the right side, but it's on the left side. This is our clutch side, okay? So again, these wires coming out of this doodad do not correspond to the wiring diagram. These wires do. So when you plug this in, and I cut some of these off already, I may be in trouble. When you're looking at the wiring diagram and you're looking for the horn button, the horn switch is solid green, which is this one. Okay? But when you come up and go across, it's this top gray wire. Why they use different colors? I don't know. Because they're Italian. So next is, I want to do the horn real fast, and then I'm going to call it a night. And then tomorrow we'll come in here and finish it up. Like 100% done. I'm not expecting any more problems. The horn mount's right here. And there's plenty of space. I'm going to wire this. The horn was tied into the brake light switches for some reason. I don't know why. Italians. That's why they, I don't know. We could have got away with a lot less wires, bros. So if we take this, snip it. This is all going to be too long. But I don't want to really snip the rest yet. But I will in a little bit. So this is going to go into here. Yeah, like that one did. Okay, I'll do that. I can do that. I'm going to take my scissors. Here. And I want this gray wire. I say this is going to be easy, but I have no evidence to support that statement. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up to a ground lead. So my special tool for crimping these things, these ferrules on, is an 18 gauge wire stripper. Blue and gray coming out of the wiring harness here, right? So When I checked it on the bike, I'd accidentally split this, so I wasn't getting a connection. So now I know what I'm doing. Blue and gray for the horn. And then if I take and put this back to number 4, 1, 2, glasses, 1, 2, 3. Where's the light? Nope. Number 5. If I make another ring terminal, one, two, three, four, 5. 5 is horn. Horn in. Purple is horn out. That should be it.
Right, ready.
What? That's cool. Okay, so coming out of the factory loom here from the switch gear, we're using the gray wire for the horn into the input. The blue wire is ground. So then this purple wire from the horn runs to the output to the horn. And then we grounded the horn to this bolt. Technically I could take this and put it over here, but we'll see what happens. I gotta do all of these yet. Lights. I gotta do lights. It's gotta have lights and dash lights. So all that's left is lights. One switch, one button. Oh, blinkers. 4 of those. I think we're gonna make it.
Low battery.
What? Battery's not low. This chart. Battery's low because you left the bike on. What's drawing power? Okay, so again, to review, this is the pigtail coming out of the switch controller. These wires do not match the wiring diagram, but it matches this. So I'm plugging in and working backwards. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm cutting them off as I go. Except for that brown one. I cut that one way too soon.